today's topic is display advertising. The display advertising, we have discussed lot of things about display advertising when we were discussing Google AdWords. At the time of discussing the Google AdWords in detail, the display advertising and different types of display advertisings are there, and we will discuss the different types of display advertising today. And a visual display advertising is a visual based means of promoting your brand. A visual based means of promoting your brand, that is visual based. Apart from this display advertising, that is search advertising, where we normally use text, and when someone searches on a search engine, then the advertisements appears, right? A visual based means of promoting your brand. Display advertising refers to ads on websites, applications, mobile apps, social media platforms, right? Display advertising anywhere, any platform, like any website, like any apps, like any social media platform, like any other website, right? The advertisement we see, it may be a image advertisement, it may be combination of text and images, and it may be a video, it can be a video, it can be text and video, it can be slides. So all these are display advertising, and different forms can include banners, images, buttons, even videos, rich media, and more. Any type of display, right? Any type of display. In order to start using display marketing, you have to work with a display ad network to reach customers. You in order to start display advertising, if you are planning to start display advertising for your client, then what you need to know is which display network you are going to use for that. Which display network you are going to use. That is, as we discussed in the class, as we know, the display network commonly known is Google Display Network. Google Display Network, where with the help of Google AdSense, different websites collaborated by with the Google, and they are displaying the different website as well as mobile apps and social media platforms collaborate with Google, and they display advertisements on them, whether it is a website, whether it is an application, right? So we, similar to Google Display Network, there are other display networks are also there, right? Google Display Network, Google partnership with the Google for displaying advertisement on mobile apps or websites, and that is the agreement with the companies interested with displaying advertisement, whether in websites or in mobile applications, and the partnership and term and conditions signed through Google AdSense. So Google AdSense is the mainly applications to collaborate with the Google Display Network, to work in a Google Display Network for monetizing a website by displaying display ads, or monetizing a mobile app by displaying display ads basically, right? And display, you tell the display network what demographics you want to target with your ads. Suppose you are working for a client, hotel in Missouri, right? Now the display networks we are taking here, Google Display Network, and I am a digital marketer. My client is a hotelier, a hospitality industry, and I'm targeting going to work with displaying the advertisement with Google Display Network. So I will tell the display network, that is the Google Display Network, what demographics you want to target. I want to target for my client the demographics, the people want to visit Mussoorie. Target with your advertisements and they take it from there. That is the tourist, or most probably the coming tourist who are planning to visit Mussoorie, who are reading about Mussoorie, places near Mussoorie, who are planning to visit Mussoorie, who are booking hotels and resorts going to book hotel and resorts in Mussoorie, or planning to visit Uttarakhand or North India, right? These are the ways to target some segment. They serve your ads to users who fit your specifications and visit websites that have opted into their display network. I want to display advertisements of my hospitality client where people searches for tourism packages, airline packages, right? Then someone who fits your specification clicks on your ad. The similar person clicks on the ad appearing on a particular, maybe a travel blog. There can be a travel blog where my advertisement appearing, the advertisement of my client appearing, and the customer will click on my advertisement and will reaches to my website, goes to your website and hopefully converts into a paying customer. तो बात समझ में आ गई? Means कि display network like Google Display Network, in Google Display Network there are huge number of websites associated with it. Huge number of websites, thousands of websites associated with Google Display Network. But my client is a hospitality client having a hotel in Mussoorie. He wants to advertise on Google Display Network. The first job is to select the type of website I would like to display my advertisement from these thousands types of websites. In Google Display Network, suppose 80,000 websites where there may be 1,000 travel blogs. These will be my target places. Similar travel related applications, mobile applications will be my target platforms to advertise for my client, right? And related to the booking, related to adventure tourism, bloggers related to adventure tourism, right? All different the tourism industry websites basically. Tourism industry websites and blogs and applications, mobile application who have, and especially focusing on Northern India, we can further focus, we can further filter out the websites by using such filters, right? So we need to advertise, to display advertising for my hotel client only for the websites belongs to tour and travel industry, right? Only in these websites. This is basically the thing. And 5 types of, this is about where we are going to display, selection of websites or mobile applications to display our ads. अब गूगल के पार्टनरशिप में 1 लाख वेबसाइट्स हैं, मोर देन 1 लाख वेबसाइट्स होंगी, राइट, जो गूगल डिस्प्ले नेटवर्क में एसोसिएटेड हैं गूगल एडसेंस के थ्रू. आई एम वर्किंग फॉर ए हॉस्पिटैलिटी क्लाइंट हैविंग ए होटल, तो मैं 1 लाख में से फिल्टर आउट करूंगा जो ट्रेवल और टूरिज्म की वेबसाइट्स हैं, उन्हीं वेबसाइट्स में हमारे डिस्प्ले ऐड दिखाई दें. We want to display our advertisements only on these websites or mobile applications, right? So that is targeting, but targeting few websites to display your advertisement. The next thing is 5 types of display advertising. 5 types of display advertising we can discuss. When it comes to display advertising, you can access several types of display ads, including static display ads. What are static display ads? Static display ads are basically banner ads, static banners. We see banners on, just showing a banner on top of a website or an application, mobile app, banner with image and text, right? Static banner. Animated, the banner may be animated, there could be animation, multiple banners like a slideshow, or text, animated text on the banner. Interactive advertise display ads. Video display ads. Display ad may be in the form of a video, right? We can use video display advertising, as we see on YouTube, on mobile applications, on different websites, small videos on a particular corner playing a particular advertisement. And expanding ads which can expand as per available space. So these are normally 5 types of display advertising. Our images, text ads and all are in the category of static advertising, static display advertising. We can use text ad also, text written on an image or simply text, that will be in the category of static advertising. Static advertising. Display advertising networks. So we have discussed how we filter out the network, how we select a particular network. Then multiple types of display advertising, 5 types we discussed. Now we can select, suppose you are going for video advertising, or you are going for a mix of video advertising as well as static advertising together. It's not like that we have selected video, so we will be going only with the video advertising. We can go for the multiple types of display advertising for a particular campaign. We can opt for multiple types of display advertising for a particular campaign, right? So for a particular campaign, we can opt for multiple type of display advertising, right? Now the next is display advertising, okay, that we have discussed. Now next is display advertising networks. As we discussed Google Display Network, we are discussing about it from long time, and multiple thousands websites are associated in Google Display Network using the Google AdSense program. They have agreement, not only the website but also mobile applications and all, right? They are associated in Google Display Network, and this is the largest display network available online. Google Display Network is largest display network, online display network. And how we advertise on it? Using Google AdWords. Display type campaigns or smart campaign we have discussed at the time of Google AdWords. The next is Facebook Audience Network. Facebook has its own network, including Facebook as well as Instagram. When you advertise on Facebook, it displays your ads not only on Facebook but also on Instagram, and that is optional also. Facebook business manager asks to you whether you want to display your advertisements on Instagram also. If you says yes, then only it includes Instagram. The Facebook audience network includes Instagram as well and Facebook, and they have millions of audience also. Facebook and Instagram social media platforms that is most widely used today, as I think Instagram is used by youngsters mostly, and Facebook is used by all generation people, all age group people. So it also includes Facebook audience network has also millions of users. That is another display network. I mean, if you are launching a campaign using Google AdWords for Google Display Network, so these advertisements are not going to appear on Facebook Audience Network. Google Display Network and Facebook Audience Network, they both are competitor to each other, competing competing in display network. So we need to employ a separate advertisement campaign on Facebook and on Google Display Network. The third one is Twitter audience platform. Twitter also has display network, its own display network. The third one. If you think your audience are there in Twitter also, so you have to go to Twitter to advertise for the display advertisements. Similarly, Apple advertising networks and Yahoo network. Other networks are also there. Apart from these five, other display networks are also there. LinkedIn has its own display network. And apart from that, display network having multiple websites and mobile apps like Google Display Network are there. Other display networks are also there. So these are few examples of display advertising networks. If you want to advertise on all these networks, so you have to launch different campaign, separate campaign on each network. One campaign for Google Display Network using Google AdWords, one campaign for Facebook Audience Network with Instagram using Facebook Business Manager, one campaign for Twitter Audience Platform where we will be using Twitter advertising network, Twitter as a platform. Apple advertising network is right for advertising on Apple computers and laptops and mobile phones. Similarly, Yahoo network, LinkedIn and other display advertising networks are also there. So that we have to do. So these we calculated about different advertising networks. We have different types of advertising. We can do multiple types of advertising together. We can opt for and how we can select from we can opt for a targeted display network platforms, websites, right, and different types of display ads, display ads. This is the basics of display advertising. And the next is pop up and pop under advertising. So this is, we all have seen pop-ups as well as pop-unders advertisements, right? देखे होंगे आपने, you will be seeing mostly on the websites. Ever you search for pop-ups, windows appear, pop-up advertisements appear. Pop-up advertisement may be some advertisements, may be a lead generation form. We will say it's also an advertisement, lead generation form, right? It appears. And sometimes on different website belongs to a blogger, pop-up advertisements belongs to another, any particular property, or sometimes Like if we visit to Graphic Era websites, the pop-up appears a lead generation form that belongs to Graphic Era itself. That's a Graphic Era website and Graphic Era pop-ups. That can be done free of the cost if traffic is good on your websites, right? So the difference, we all know the difference between pop-ups and pop-under. A type of window that appears behind the browser window of a website that user has visited. Behind the browser, that is pop under, is behind the browser. On the corners, anywhere on the any corner we find a window behind the browser window, we call it pop under advertisements. In contrast to pop-up ad, which appears over on top of, pop-up appears on top of the browser window. They are opposite to each other, pop-up and pop under, right? A pop under is less obtrusive. It disturbs less to visitor. Pop under disturbs less to visitor, less obtrusive, as it hides behind other windows. And we can, you if you are reading something, if any pop under appears, then you will be less disturbed because you can read continuously. If you are reading somewhere and any pop-up window appears, then definitely you cannot read, or you cannot view. You want to view on the website, you are viewing on the website, or you are reading something, you cannot read if any pop-up appears at that place. If any pop under appears, then you can continue your reading, right? So this is the difference of pop unders and pop-ups. Pop unders are used extensively in advertising on the web, though advertising is not the only application of for pop under videos. Not only advertising, but lead generation and other purpose, forms, lead generations, for forms and for lead generation forms and other purposes may be used. Pop under windows may be used. So that is pop under and pop up windows differences. Like you can visit some websites and go visit some websites and try to learn how you can advertise. As I told earlier, please make a Facebook page of yours on, make a page on LinkedIn also. If you have a page on Facebook, then you can practice advertise Facebook advertisement, how you can launch the Facebook campaign, right? Targeting, you can, interest based targeting you can learn, even geographical targeting, how you can target geographically different cities or a particular radius of a city, you can practice on Facebook page. So these practices are very important in digital marketing. To go and practice on Facebook page for Facebook audience network. You will be knowing that suppose you are targeting for something for students, right? So you can select MBA students near Dehradun in a radius of 20 kilometer. Graduates in Dehradun in a radius of 20 kilometer. Then further you can select graduates from only HNB Garhwal University or excluding Garhwal University, right? And graduates, then you can select particular hobbies, graduates with particular hobbies, maybe sports or maybe bodybuilding, maybe foodies, any particular hobbies. So you will be knowing that the number of audience decreases or increases as per we restricts or we use multiple conditions. So that is, you will be knowing that you can target a specific segment with using filters. We can say them as a filter. A graduation level is a filter, a particular hobby is a filter. So by using these properties, interest and all, education, interest, age group. You can particular age group, geographical location, 20-kilometer radius in Dehradun. That is again a filter, right? So you'll be knowing that the total audience will decrease, the number of audience will decrease as you will use new conditions. The first condition may be Dehradun and 20-kilometer radius. The second condition may be graduate. The third condition may be particular universities, or if you are removing that condition, you can include particular having particular hobbies and interest, right? So we will be targeting a particular segment for advertisement. That is possible in case of digital marketing only, social media marketing only. To practice on Facebook page, we have practiced on Google Display Network in the class at the time of Google AdWords, and similarly we can use that on Twitter audience platform, right? If you have a Twitter profile and a Twitter page, so these advertising, similarly you can design that, you can practice for designing different types of advertisements. Static advertisement can be a text advertisement only, can be image plus text, right? So we can design different, and even image and text can be aligned in different ways, font size, colors and all, different colors, different message changing, right? That can static, even as static ads can be of multiple types, can be designed of multiple advertisements, even giving the same message, right? Similarly, animated ads, animation of maybe animated text and interactive advertisement using slideshows and all. So these all things needed to be practiced, and make a list of other display networks available online. Make a list of other display networks available online. What are their strength, how many websites and mobile applications they have in their network. Getting my point? And I can say that Google Display Network has 2 lakh websites all over the world and 50,000 mobile applications, right? This we can say, this is a rough, this is just an idea, a number. So similarly, we can find out how many users are there on Facebook audience network, or how many users are there on Facebook plus Instagram audience network in India or all over the world, or in Dehradun, or particular types of users are there. How many users are there in Twitter audience platform? We should know, and what are their profiles, basically demographic, geographic, interest, psychographic profiles of people on particular audience network. Because sometime we need to launch a campaign for a particular product, maybe a product used by the girls at the age of 15 to 25. We are advertising a product, lady product. So we should know where, on which display networks maximum number of females are there. Females in this age group range are there, right? Whether they are on Instagram or on Facebook or on YouTube, where they are, where we should invest our client money. कहाँ इन्वेस्ट करेंगे? जहाँ पे मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ ऑडियंस हमारी है. We will opt for this place, this platform, right? So study about these networks, at least number of websites available, number of mobile applications available on that particular network, and the number of users available. What are the users profile available? What are the available users profile? Male, female, gender based, male, female, education level, right? Income level, किस income level के कितने users हैं? So they have data. Google Display Network has data about each individual. Facebook Audience Network has data about audience demographics, कि कितने लोग हैं, किस किस तरह के हैं, right? So we should focus on practice all this. Just go surf on the web, sit and get idea about all these things. So we will discuss contextual advertising, how we contextually advertise on particular network tomorrow. Okay, please be sincere and be online, as I suggested, to work on these topics, right? Finding out the audience, types of audience, number of websites available, number of mobile apps available, about on these display networks, right? So we'll discuss contextual advertising tomorrow.